Hey guys, welcome back to the Fourth Wall Show. This is our second episode. I'm here with Sheesh, Ben, and James. Guys, say hello.
What's up?
Greetings.
What?
How's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing?
Good, bro. I'm doing better than
Yeah,
HBO.
yeah, not too
Keep me
bad.
busy, bro.
What'd y'all eat for dinner, man? I had a yogurt bowl with some strawberries.
What the
I haven't
hell?
What'd
eaten
y'all
yet.
have, man?
I haven't eaten yet, but I had some butter chicken in the fridge.
Chicken palm.
Chicken palmy, man. Kind of off, man. So today, man, we have a pretty good episode, pretty deep episode for you guys. We have a lot to get into. But of course, at the start of every show, we'll start off by playing a little bit of a game. So it'll be a start, bench, cut game. I'm going to give you 3 movies of the same genre. You guys have to start, bench, and cut them. There'll be 4 rounds, so 4 genres. Ready?
Alright, let's do it. Are we doing our own start bench cut, or is it we have to all decide?
Nah, so you 3 have to work together.
God, okay.
I'll maybe chip in if I'm really excited about the list.
Alright, cool.
So for the first genre, we're going to do horrible Spider-Man movies.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, stop. No, this is so rage, man. This is so rage, man. This is so rage, man. I know what movie he's gonna pick, and this is so rage, man. This is so rage, but you know what? Let's just do it.
Let me get it over. Let me get it
The
over.
rage bait's
This is so
already
rage, man.
working.
This is-
It's already working,
so rage,
bro.
man. It's so rage, man.
It's
bro.
already working.
I might just
Alright.
end this shit, bro.
Horrible Spider-Man movies. We're gonna go Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Bro, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about?
Look, honestly, these aren't horrible, but they're the lowest rated out of all the
no,
trilogies,
two of them
so
are objectively bad. Two of them are objectively bad.
I agree.
No, bad
think-
as movies. Aren't
I think we're gonna
comic
di- I think
accurate
we're
on. They're bad as movies.
I
Did
think we're gonna
Sheesh die, man?
disagree. I think we're gonna disagree on what 2 of the bad ones. I already know.
Yo, son, we
Alright,
have
go
a
ahead, man.
disagreement.
Figure it out. Yeah, 1 minute.
So what do you mean? We're starting as like the worst one is starting? Or the
yeah,
best
start
one?
bench cut.
Sorry,
Start bench
no.
cut.
The best,
No,
the
what do you
best
mean?
one. Best
Basically,
one
like,
out
the
of the starts.
Yeah, out of the 3.
The
Worst
best one
one
and
gets-
3 starts. We're starting Far From Home. I don't give a shit.
No.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Hey,
no,
no,
we're
on
not.
God,
No, we're
on
not.
God, on God, please do this one without me. I don't want to listen to this. Do this one without me. I'm being so dead serious. I can't hear you guys. Do this one without me. Do this one without me. Clip it.
Bro,
Do this one without me.
Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2 are so much more
I
rewatchable.
I say we start Spider-Man 3. I say we
They're
start Spider-Man
way
3.
more rewatchable, bro. Amazing
Start
Spider-Man 2
3, bro.
has
Start
better
Spider-Man 3.
action sequences, way better action sequences. The romance in Tasm 2 is
Dude.
way better. Andrew Garfield's just elite.
Can I just say,
The Electro fight scenes are amazing. James, go ahead, man.
Spider-Man Far From Home, it's just like a boring film. Like it's just like a slog to get through. You know?
I feel like the only thing that Ben really wants to play into it is that like it kind of shifts whatever happens to Spider-Man in that universe from this pre-Spider-Man Far From Home and then post-Spider-Man
Does
Far
he-
From Home for Spider-Man in that universe. So I understand that, but if you're looking at just
Can I
like
ask a quick
what
question?
Spider-Man
Oh, sorry, Sheesh,
does,
finish. My bad, my
no,
bad.
like what Spider-Man 3 does, like the internet wise, culture wise, like that's just that Spider-Man trilogy alone. Me personally, I got too much of
Look,
love for it.
and like the
So I'm
fight
like-
scenes are so good. Like when he's saving Gwen from the building in Spider-Man 3.
I'm not talking
when-
about Spider-Man Amazing, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm
Spider-Man
just saying
3.
for those 2 films, like when he's like pushing Sandman's face against a train
Yeah,
and like beating the shit out of him in the
Come on, bro.
sewer. It is such a
Yeah.
there's so many good moments in like such a bad film, but like the good
Mm.
outweighs the bad compared to Far From Home. Where like Far From Home, it's just boring.
Can I
It's
ask-
just
can I ask-
it's a
can I ask-
drag. It's dog
No,
shit.
okay, bro, shut up. You're just,
It's
nonsense.
there's no sauce. There's like 2 scenes with sauce in that film.
Can I
And
ask
it's
what
like
you
mysterious
dislike?
scene.
Can I ask what you disliked about that movie? Far From Home.
Far
Give
From
me
Home, it's genuinely
It's
boring.
just
Are you-
boring.
are
It's
you-
your
you
opinion.
cannot get
That's
through it.
that's your opinion.
Yeah, that's
But
what
general
this is, bro.
consensus is that movie was great.
No, it's
No,
not,
that's-
bro.
that's the-
Nobody talking about Far From Home, bro.
Hey, dumb fuck. Search up the reviews. Search up general audience
Bro,
reviews
you
and search up critic reviews. Search up box office numbers. That will tell you.
Yeah.
We can have our opinions
Everyone's
on...
gonna enjoy a Disney Plus show, bro. Everyone's
That's
gonna
not
enjoy a
true,
Disney
because no
Plus
one
show.
likes She-Hulk. No one likes She-Hulk. No one
That's not
likes
true.
Captain Marvel. What do you mean
That's not
that's not true?
People like it.
People like She-Hulk.
What is this
Yes,
talking?
people like She-Hulk.
People like She-Hulk.
People like She-Hulk.
People liked Captain Marvel 1.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. The people like
Dude,
people
got a
People
like
liked
second-
Captain America
It-
Brave New World. People
It got a
liked that
second
movie.
one.
People
Captain
liked Brave New
Marvel
World.
made $1 billion
Did
at the
people
box
like Brave New
office.
World? What made $1 billion?
Captain Marvel 1 made $1 billion
Captain
at the
Marvel
box
1 made
office.
$1 billion in the box office.
Captain Marvel 1 made $1 billion at the box office, bro.
Bro, can we
We
wrap?
ain't doing
Bro,
this,
let's
bro.
go, bro. Let's go.
Alright,
Let's
so
go.
we all unanimously agree. It's between
It's majority vote. Majority vote.
majority vote.
Spider-Man
We're
3.
definitely cutting
Yeah.
Far From Home. We're definitely cutting
Oh,
Far
son,
From
they
Home.
actually did
Yeah.
make $1 billion. That's actually insane. What the
Yeah, of
hell?
course, bro. Don't question me, bro. Don't question me ever again.
But that movie wasn't like that.
question
Look at
the
the
host,
reviews.
man.
Look at the reviews. But look
Don't
at the
question
reviews.
don't question, man. Don't question be like
Yeah,
that
people
again.
like this though. There's still $1 billion.
Dude, Captain Marvel 2
Fucking
got it
rings,
got a
man.
sequel. It was good
But
enough
you
to get
think
a
Far
sequel.
From Home is worse than Spider-Man 3?
Yes, easily.
Yes.
But why? It's in your opinion because it's boring.
Okay. I'll tell you this. Yeah, you can have a good, a good movie where the story makes sense and it flows perfectly fine. Yeah,
But
and
you
Far From Home
does that.
From Home does that.
Yeah.
However, it is so boring. Like it genuinely is boring.
It's just
Like,
it's
I
just
I
like
cannot
maybe you
get
don't like
through it.
Mysterio. But did you like Homecoming
that's
more
the
than Far From
Mysterio.
Home?
Like
Homecoming is way better than Far From Home because Far From Home just has so many
Yes.
stupid scenes in it. However, Homecoming also suffers
Come on,
from
man.
the action just
I
isn't there for me
I
in
just
Homecoming either.
don't think you liked the high school era of Spider-Man.
No,
no.
Like I'm being serious. I don't think you liked it.
No.
I agree, yeah.
the
You don't.
action. Bro, I'm just saying the action in Homecoming and
Oh,
Far
that's
From Home is
fine.
just
If you
not
don't
good.
like, if you don't like high school Spider-Man, then yeah, this stuff isn't for you.
That's not what
completely
I
get
said.
that.
That's not what I
But
said.
did you
Anyway,
just
we're
said you don't
cutting,
like?
we're
Alright,
cutting Far From Home.
whatever.
We're
Alright.
cutting Far From Home. Are we gonna start Spider-Man 3 or Tasm 2?
Are we starting
Spider-Man
dog
3,
shit
Spider-Man
or
3,
rat
Spider-Man,
turd?
Spider-Man
Are
3.
we starting
Spider-Man
dog shit
3,
or
come on,
rat
bro.
turd? What are we starting? Dog shit or rat turd? What are we starting,
Alright,
guys?
so we're gonna start Spider-Man 3.
We'll
Yeah.
start
We're gonna
dog
bench
shit.
Tasm
Alright.
2, and we're gonna cut Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm very proud of that list, man.
Yeah.
Very proud.
Guys, we're leaving Tom Holland hate in 2017. Please, there's no reason we have to do this stuff. There's no
We're
no
not
one's
hating.
forcing it.
Honestly, I think
Criticizing, bro.
Bro, you're
Tom Holland-
objectively hating a good movie that actually follows the storyline accurately. Like this, okay, I'm gonna get into it. This is
All right, man. For round 3, we're gonna go with animated movies. We have Spirited Away, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, you got a banger list
Ooh.
here, man. You
This
got me
is
to
a-
sit out right
It's
now.
like, it's like, it's
I
like,
think we
Okay,
agree.
okay, okay.
We're cutting. Are we cutting Mr. Fox?
I don't know.
Dude, I actually
I-
don't know.
I actually
don't
can't
know.
tell you.
I don't know.
I genuinely cannot tell you. You can't make a face when like all 3 are like 10 out of 10s. Like this is a
Yeah,
hard
I'm not
choice.
making it. I'm saying it's a tough ass decision. bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is so
Oh.
tough. What the hell? How the hell we... Dude, I low-key think it's
Oh.
Mr. Fox.
I'll go Spirited Away, Mr. Fox, Spider-Verse.
Honestly,
cutting
Yes.
Spider-Verse?
Honestly,
We're
I'm
cutting
happy with that.
Spider-Verse, bro. I think...
I'm happy with
No,
that. I think
what? Why are we cutting
I think
Spider-Verse?
we're cutting
I don't
Spider-Verse.
understand.
I think we're
I
cutting
think we're
Spider-Verse.
cutting
How are we
Spider-Verse as well.
Dude, I
think we're
actually
cutting
disagree with you
Spider-Verse.
just then. I like clocked it. Spider-Verse changed the animation for every other like Sony, like whatever animation going on right now. It's
Yeah,
because
but
of
like, but you
Spider-Verse.
look at like Fantastic Mr. Fox, like the stop motion animation. That
Okay,
was awesome.
I agree, change
that's
animation.
pure-
but
bro,
I
pure
agree,
talent.
change animation. But that animation is not sustainable. Also, like look at how long we've been waiting for Beyond Spider-Verse.
That's
Like
fair.
that animation is
Same
not
thing with
sustainable.
stop motion. Same thing
man,
with
stop
like
motion
that,
takes a
that,
long time,
that,
man.
that is
same
true with
thing with
stop
any
motion.
2D hand drawn, bro. What the hell are we talking about right now? Animation
Nah,
itself
you-
just takes a long time.
Bro, we've
Yeah,
been
you are-
waiting
you are
5
right.
years. How long has it been since Across dropped?
What's it gonna be, boys? What's it gonna be, boys? What's it gonna be?
I think we start Spirited Away. I reckon.
Start Spirited
100%.
Away.
We start Spirited Away.
Get 100%
There's
start.
nothing- I don't do that.
Honestly, I reckon. This is me personally. I reckon Ben agrees with me. Fantastic Mr. Fox and cut Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
I'm so down with that list. I'm so down with that.
I'm happy with that.
It's-
I'm
hey,
actually
they're-
thinking we're
honestly, they're
cutting
all elite.
Mr. Fox.
They're
bro.
all elite
We're
films
cutting
we're
Mr.
cutting.
Fox.
Yeah,
They're all elite.
This
Yeah,
is-
they're all 10s, bro. They're all elite.
It's like because it's
We're
those are
cutting
two
Mr.
different.
Fox, bro. Come on.
It's two different like aspects of animation. You've got that like special hand drawn of Spider-Verse, and you've got the stop motion of Fantastic Mr. Fox. Like it's hard to compare them because they're just completely different
Would
styles.
you
of
would you
animation.
classify Mr. Fox as a coming of age story?
Ooh,
yeah, kind of.
yeah,
There's like I
I
think
would say so.
there's coming of age like
Sure.
aspects of it. Well,
yeah, but
I don't know. It's hard.
So
Yeah. So
to
we're
compare.
just-
I want to compare Mr. Fox and Spider-Verse in that aspect, but if you don't agree that it's coming of age,
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't. It's not in the same way as Spider-Verse is a coming of age as.
I agree. Yeah.
It's not the same way. Like
So
it's-
we're gonna
it's-
start Spirited Away. We're gonna bench Fantastic Mr. Fox, and we're gonna cut
yeah,
Spider-Verse.
wherever,
Not even
bro.
Tough,
like,
man.
yeah,
Tough.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
It's looking like gun to your head situations.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
tough.
What the
It's
fuck am I
hard.
supposed to do?
All right, round 4, final round, a crime psychological thriller.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Seven,
Mhm.
Zodiac, and
Oh.
Prisoners.
Okay.
Oh.
I had the perfect list. Can I just tell? I'll tell you my list, and you guys can
go
say.
ahead then.
All
Go
right.
ahead then.
We're starting 7.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
bench Prisoners, and we're cutting Zodiac.
I agree.
Mm.
I might
And
have
it's
to
very
go-
difficult. They're
go
all
as well.
like
That's
I actually
tough.
They're all-
don't think
they're
it's
all, like-
difficult. That's my hot take. I
it's
don't
not
think
difficult,
it's
and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why it's not difficult, but they're all like 9 out of 10 films, like 10 out of 10 films. It's because Zodiac kind of drags on for a bit.
Yeah, I think that middle to end portion did kind of drag a little
Yeah,
bit.
it drags on a
Mm.
bit.
But yeah, Prisoners was great.
Man, I would start Prisoners over 7, man.
Do we have 2 Jake Gyllenhaal movies? What the hell is
You
this, bro?
said
How many
you
Jake?
say Jake Gyllenhaal what?
No, Jake Gyllenhaal, bro.
No,
Gyllenhaal? What the hell is spelling?
Gyllenhaal, bro.
Gyllenhaal? Whatever, bro.
Just
Sheesh, what are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Are you saying anything right?
I'm gonna have to agree
Are
with
we
that.
are we like agree with my list?
Yeah,
I'll have to agree
yeah, I
with
think
that.
yeah,
I would
okay.
start. I would start
Yeah,
Prisoners, man.
like I don't
I
think
don't think so. I think
I
7
think-
is
I
like
think-
an amazing movie.
I think Jake's performance and Hugh's performance is better than Brad's and Morgan Freeman's.
Okay, performances, sure, but just as a movie,
What?
as a film that
Alright.
you watch.
Even as a movie, I would say they're both like neck and neck. But the tiebreaker would be like performances, and I would say
I don't think it's even.
Jake
I think
and Hugh just
7's,
carry
like,
it better.
amazing. I think 7's
Mm.
just so much. That's my opinion, but like, I think both are great.
It's here. They're both are just like real.
I don't know, man. I
film.
would start Prisoners. Are you guys opposed to
The
starting
one thing,
Prisoners?
okay, can I say the one thing that puts 7 over for me in terms of over Prisoners is because in Prisoners we know relatively who did it. We know the what's his name, Paul Dano's character was involved, right? But in 7 it's like throughout the entire movie till it's revealed, we actually don't know who it is.
Spoilers for Prisoners, by the
Mm.
way. Actually,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
won't
so-
spoil it, but like
come on, everyone, if you haven't seen
no,
Prisoners
but
by now, but like,
we won't spoil it. But like when we find out who's behind all, it Loki is like kind of a good like
in
twist.
Prisoners or in
Mm.
7.
In Prisoners,
Yeah, it is.
there's no twist of who it is in 7 because it's just the person that we've never seen before.
It's a fine reveal, but I don't think like you're like, oh, but just we know is Paul Dano's character is involved in it. We know he was
Yeah, but like,
obviously
but not,
did it.
but not in.
But,
no,
but
no,
Prisoners has
he's
an
not.
actual
He's-
twist to
he's-
who did it.
he's
But
not-
Prisoners has-
I agree, yeah, but in Prisoners, do you not?
Go
get the
ahead,
fact
James.
that-
Go ahead, James.
Like,
Like-
damn,
like,
I'm talking. God,
What
damn, bro.
the Paul's character, he's involved, but not in the way it's portrayed out through the entire
But
film.
we knew who did it. We knew he kidnapped one of the girls. Like, we know it
He
was
did-
him.
he-
But the
he didn't
police were
realize.
behind and all that. That's why it was frustrating for me because we, as an audience, knew okay, he obviously did it, but we're waiting for the police to catch on.
But bro, are you forgetting who was
is it-
actually like
is it-
behind everything?
Yeah,
It wasn't Paul Dano.
the mom, the aunt, the mom, whatever, the grandma, whatever. Yeah, we know that. But we knew like that it was frustrating that we knew the police didn't know that Paul Dano's character was involved in any way, but we knew he was. So for me, at least, it was like, oh, can we just get to the part where they find out it's him and we like. Not, I wasn't that annoyed about it, but it was like that's why 7 was above because like 7
I
was
don't
like,
know, I'd say I
who
would
is it?
start Prisoners, man. I would start Prisoners.
I don't know. She's what do you think?
Plus, it's our list anyway, so I don't know. So why is B trying to say what his
That's
opinion
what-
is?
that-
and
thank
say,
you,
like,
Sheesh.
Hey,
what
I'm
we
just putting
should
my
do?
input in, man. Go ahead, James. What's your final list, man?
Ben, go ahead, but I agree with Ben's list.
Oh yeah,
I
got
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
think
got
I
seven.
might
I would
just
start
go
7.
with Ben's. Honestly, I just start 7. Like
I
it's
would
very
start
close though.
fucking
It's
Yeah.
very
fucking
close.
stupid ass list, bro. I would start. All right, man. All right, man.
You know what? That reminds me of Slumdog Millionaire when the guy gives the kid the wrong answer, but he picks the right answer and he starts hating Loki.
I'm giving y'all the perfect.
You trying to do us out the show, bro. You trying to do us out the show.
I'm giving it to y'all, man. All right, so I guess we'll first jump into one of the main segments and then move into more minor segments. But the main segment of today's, we're going to review and discuss A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We all finished watching the first season. Sheesh, man, what are your initial thoughts? Well, what are your final thoughts of how the season was?
Yeah, I feel like for this segment we just go around, just give
Yeah.
our opinion. Overall it was a great season. Like, me personally, I don't think they can top it because it's so, like the material that was given to them was already there and was already good. Essentially, they would have to make new material, and that could be very unpredictable. So I'm hesitant on how well next season will go if they do shoot next season, which they will. But overall, the season, each episode brought up the plot, set the twist, but we kind of expected it, so that's what it is. It kind of like at the pinnacle was that the episode 6, which was the episode 7, the mother one.
No, there was no
Where
7.
6 was the last episode.
6 was 5, episode 5 with the
Well, with the actual trial.
with the trial by 7, and bruh, banging. How they
Bang.
shot that, dude. It got my heart bumping, bruh. Boom, boom, boom. I knew I was.
It belonged on the big screen, but it genuinely belonged on the big screen for that.
And you can feel the character, like all the characters were amazing. Like me personally, I loved Baylor and the Green Apple dude. What's his name? Amond. Like
Raymond, yeah.
Raymond? Yeah, I love them
Raymond. It
too,
was
bro.
Raymond,
And
yeah.
in terms of overall, it was like an 8.5 to 9 for me out of 10. Also freak the Breaking Bad fans.
Pick one,
But
dog.
I'm gonna have to say 8.5. 8.5.
8.5. Damn.
I'm gonna have to be harsh, bro. If it was longer, it will be alright.
That's
in
that's
terms
a
of longer
good
episodes.
criticism.
Freak the Breaking Bad fans for the IMDb thing. And one more thing, essentially, within the universe, the spoilers, Prince Baylor's death, it was really important for the in-universe timeline, because this happened before after House of Dragons and before Game of Thrones. So that's all I want to say.
James, what are your thoughts, man?
I appreciate it. Was just it was a beautiful, just aesthetically, that whole season was beautiful. Every show was just there was something on screen that was just it just looked good, and the characters especially between Duncan and Egg, they just there was a lot of chemistry there, and they were great on screen. And Raymond again was just from day one was just on Duncan's side, and to set little spoilers at the end where he goes he brings his cousin in to help fight for Duncan, and he goes, he promised me lordship if I betrayed Duncan, and he's like, oh fuck you cousin, I'm fine, knight me and I'll fight for you, just straight day one. But yeah, no, I'm gonna give it a 9 personally. I'm gonna give it the same critique that it was too short, right? A bit longer. But I would like to maybe see more of Sir Arlen. Is that his name? Arlen?
Yeah.
So Arlen.
Yeah,
Okay, you want to see more of him? Okay.
I don't know, see, because we saw very little of him.
Yeah, very little. Yeah.
I'd to see, because during the entire show, Duncan talks about just how good and kind and caring, and you see a little bit of that when you see how Duncan first meets him and how he kills those dickheads, the thugs trying to kill.
It wasn't really that caring. He was just
he wasn't
doing
caring.
his shit.
He was Duncan always described him as a good person. I would have liked to see more of that.
Yeah.
Like
a true knight. Yeah.
Yeah, like a true knight, exactly.
Ben, any thoughts on A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms?
8 out of 10. I'm not gonna give too much. No. Okay, so I have no problem with the actual show. I think my biggest issue with the show is it's called A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and not The Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. That's literally the biggest issue I have.
That's the whole point, but he's just a knight. He's not the knight. He's just a knight.
Yeah, I know, but you get what I'm saying, bro. I have no issues with it. I felt like the episodes were a bit too short. And I felt like for how short the episodes were, I felt like not enough happened, if that makes sense, in some of the episodes.
So much shit happens. What the frick?
Not in the first couple episodes.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, because it's building up to it. The whole point
it wasn't boring though. It wasn't boring.
I'm not saying it was boring. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying if you had one small gripe was the episodes were too short. But if you're expecting a short episode, you would want maybe a little bit more in them. If everything's more compact, you would think so, right? But other than that, I have no issues with it. It was a great show.
I don't know.
The Trial by 7 was really good. Filmed amazingly. Much.
Yeah, I would just agree with what everyone else is saying. I think it was a really good show, really well made. The cinematography was beautiful. Sir Duncan was a great character. I think he reflects a lot of what we see in Superman.
Yeah.
And being a really good person, good to a fault, where his goodness can low-key fuck him over sometimes. Which I'm pretty sure leaving Yeah,
it
go
was
ahead.
it was like contrarian with that in universe's world and society at that time.
Yeah.
'cause
He
the
doesn't
reason
fit to
why,
like he doesn't
yeah,
fit in the world where he is. And
Mm.
I really liked Egg. I think the
Is
entire
Egg
series
important?
was yeah.
It, like
Yeah,
I don't know
bro.
I don't know Game of Thrones. I don't know Game of Thrones. So is like in the future
He's
is
so
Edge like a
important.
big?
Yeah.
so
Bro, he's
important?
so
I-
huge, bro.
I really liked how like the
Okay.
entire the entire series, Egg trying to like distance himself from the like Targaryen like family and like what his destiny is as a Targaryen.
Mm.
Like and like they visually show that by him cutting his hair, and then they show it later on by him trying to kill his brother. He's trying to like not be a Targaryen, but like it eventually consumes him when he tries to kill his brother. So I think Egg was a great character. There's a lot in store for him. Hashtag bring back Tanzel. I think Duncan and her
Nice.
chemistry was like elite on a bring back Tanzel. Genuinely, but I thought like they're Tanzel.
she not coming back, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, come on,
I
man.
don't think she
See,
comes
no,
Their
back,
chemistry
bro.
was
See,
so
no.
good. I like.
Yeah, chemistry's
I
good.
loved-
She's not
I
coming
loved
back.
all their scenes together. But
What character is all about?
She talking about like
Who?
the girl that painted. Remember the girl that
Oh,
painted?
okay,
the
yeah,
picture?
yeah.
Tanzel, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I really
I'm
liked
telling
her.
you, bro. I'm not that tapped in.
I thought obviously the peak of the show was the Trial by Seven. That episode was like amazing.
Hmm.
I really enjoyed how I really liked how Duncan wasn't really like that skilled as a knight, but it was just his will and like
Bro, he
I
beat
don't
him
like.
up because he was damn near a foot taller than him, bro.
Yeah, he's like that's
Bro,
the
he
reason
just
why he
jumped six
survived all
It
the
was just his
freaking
will and
stabbings,
like
bro.
Yeah, it
strength
was
that
just
going
like
through that fight.
adrenaline. Plus, he's like 6'7", and like
Yeah, he is 6.
Go on, then, mate. Go on.
Damn, I took a lot of energy not to do that.
that's bro. I didn't mean to say like that. I genuinely didn't mean to say like
sure
that.
you did.
But I really
No, I'm being
liked
so dead
how
serious.
I really liked how I think what's his name, Arion, the one that challenged him to Trial of Seven. That's his name? Yeah. He's like, I really liked how they made him skilled as a knight. Like he's not just like a privileged guy who just like all for show. He's actually skilled, but by skilled being a knight. Yeah, I thought Baylor was a really good character. I think the show overall was really good. A criticism of it is that it's too short. It could be true, but I think it flowed pretty well. I think it wasn't rushed or it wasn't dragged. I think it was good.
I reckon, like, I would have personally liked to gotten to know more of the knights who fought for Duncan, because it's
Sure,
like
yeah.
you had
Yes.
Duncan, you had Baylor, you had
We know about
Raymond,
Baratheon. We know about
Baratheon, but
we
you
know
had
about
that
him.
dude, you had that old dude with like that had that one
eye
eye.
patch and stuff like
Eye
that.
patch,
Yeah.
and you had the dude who had his leg broken earlier in the one of the early episodes. Like we know of, like, we learn their names and kind of why they're fighting for Duncan, but maybe learning more about them, spending some more time with them, that would have been nice to have. But honestly, it's not, considering how good the whole season was. It wasn't like, it's not a necessity. It was just a little thing that would have been nice to know more.
Yeah.
So I think I'm
damn.
gonna give this. I think I'm gonna give it a 9, man. I think I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm not mad at any of those.
So yeah, and so now they're
I'm mad at
currently.
that,
I think
man.
they're currently filming season 2, as we speak.
Mm.
I think they're gonna give him the long hair as well from the books. So yeah, I think she said that they might be just making stuff off the spot now, because I think they have more stories to pull from, because they have more books to base it off.
I don't know. It was only
think they
those
do, but I'm not
3
too sure.
bits. Maybe they do, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, man. Let's move on to our next segment. So A24 released their first teaser for their Backrooms film, releasing on May 29th, 2026. It's directed by Kane Parsons. It's produced by A24, obviously, and it's based on the Backrooms YouTube video that dropped in 2022. Just some background info. The movie is based on a little found footage short film that was released by the director, Kane Parsons, when he was like 19 years old. It was released on YouTube. It went viral and sparked a bunch of Reddit theories and Reddit stories and theories and
those creepy
a bunch of deep holes about the Backrooms. It has 72 million views, the actual original short film on YouTube. And so I guess with all this behind it, A24
Dude, that guy's
backed.
20.
Yeah, he's 20, but he was
What
like
the
18,
fuck?
19
Wait,
when
what
he
came
made
first,
the short film
or the game? The game.
No,
there was no game. The short
there
film
was
the
a
one.
game.
Oh, so the short film was like the first thing that dropped
He made the short film.
Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know.
That was a
Okay.
game.
So I think
Is A24 just trying to source its own IPs and not have to buy it?
I don't know, but what do you? I'm assuming all you guys have seen the teaser for it. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts so far?
It's not much
Jeez.
to answer, but it's just it's a.
What are you watching teaser right now?
Is James watching it right now?
No, I'm looking at the game. I'm seeing when the game came out.
There's
No,
no
we
game.
know,
It
we
was
know
yeah, I
Backrooms. We
swear
know
there
what
was a
Backrooms
game.
is, right? We know what the Backrooms is, right? Like,
No,
we know
I
like
was-
how it's
I was-
eerie.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
no,
we
I was
see, we
checking
know what the
I was-
Backrooms is, but like
because
Who's
I don't
the-
know
who's
yet.
the-
a lot of people are like worried about like if it's gonna work as like a feature length film,
Yeah.
and
I'm
Well,
not
the
too
whole-
sure.
I'm
I
not-
think it's
what,
cool.
What
I feel
makes
like-
the Backrooms great is because there's a mysterious, eerie effect to it. So if you have a feature-length film, wouldn't you have to delve into that a
yeah,
little bit and kind of
people are
and
trying
kind
to
of
want
ruin
like
the
that.
whole aspect of what makes the
yeah,
Backrooms great?
I hope they don't explain everything behind the Backrooms and how it was made.
Yeah, the whole
or
thing
like
is
this.
just there. It exists. Like you fall into
Yeah.
it. Blah blah blah. But yeah.
I kind of hope they don't spend like if it's like a 2-hour movie. Let's say it's a 2-hour movie. I hope they don't spend like an hour like in real life, like in a city, people living their lives, and then half of this film. That's when they fall in
I
the back
think-
rooms. I really hope they
I
don't.
think the
do
whole
that.
movie is gonna be I don't know if it's a group of people or one person falls into the Backrooms, and then slowly they just get like they just go insane, and we just watch that. And
A
we
lot
just
of
see
people
creepy
are-
shit go down.
A lot of people are complaining that
like
they're gonna
Saw?
have a
No, not like
Yeah.
Saw. Just Saw, like we knew was a guy behind it. We knew like what was going on and shit. But like Backrooms,
Yeah,
how do
but like
explain
I
it?
feel like that
Backrooms-
one entity in that one room type of thing. Like it's
Have
just.
you seen In the Tall Grass or Tall Grass from by Netflix?
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
okay.
B,
I
do
know
you
what
get what I'm
you're saying.
saying?
Yeah.
It's like they go into this place, they don't know what it is, how it was made, what it's created, what it is, but it just drives them insane.
Yeah,
they-
yeah,
and they get
I
lost,
hope
and they
it's
get
like
lost.
that where they don't
Yeah.
actually explain anything about it.
Yeah,
Just
I
don't
we never actually
explain.
find out what.
Yeah,
And time doesn't exist inside the Tall Grass or in the Backrooms. I'm assuming
yeah.
yeah.
it's just a place. Yeah.
I'm not too sure if they're gonna keep it found footage if they like keep the found footage style though, because when they released the teaser, it wasn't in the style of found footage. So I'm
It-
not too sure if the
I
would be
the movie's
genuinely
gonna be-
think,
Yeah, they're not
genuinely
gonna do
think
that,
that
bro.
teaser was a blender, like a blender render.
yeah, it was made in Blender, 100%. You can just
Yeah.
tell it was made in
Yeah.
Blender.
Well,
they
that's
just,
because
I
like
think they just
because he like the Kane Parsons, he made the first one like in Blender. Like I hope it would be cool to see that in found footage, like Blair Witch style, where it's just like people going,
That's what I
what
was
the hell
thinking
is
about.
this?
Yeah.
And like it's like you see like the monsters of the back rooms, like kind of like just like quick flashes in the background where it's like fuzzy, stuff like that. That'd be
Mm.
cool to see, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm curious how they're gonna
Curious.
like drag this on for like not drag, but like
Like
stretch it out for an hour film, like
I think
an
I
hour
legitimately
minimum.
think they'll do the Tall Grass thing where a group of people fall in, and then a couple of them go legitimately insane and start killing the other ones, and then it's like a escape these two psychos that are trying to kill us type shit.
Maybe it could
I
be
just
that.
I just
I
wonder
think
if like
it's
they
lit.
can. I wonder if they'll even let people like escape because like I don't know if you can escape the back rooms.
No,
like,
you
it's just,
can't. Like I think that it'll end by them being trapped in there forever, and they'll just go insane.
But the
on fire.
movie has like a very small budget, and like based on how much fan like engagement is around the backrooms already, I think it has the potential to make a lot of money
I mean,
and like be very profitable for
the,
A24.
the teaser got 4.5 million views in 11 days.
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah,
there.
really
crazy.
good.
I also
It's-
didn't
it's
expect
there.
that.
That's
like,
really
it's-
good. That's actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, for like a non-comic book film, it's like really good.
Yeah, for something like a lot of people like a lot of like normies wouldn't know.
Well, it's a game. It's a popular like internet
game-
creepypasta,
it's a game-
creepypasta,
yeah,
like
it's-
the creepypasta like game
Yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, like that movie trailer got. I know it's not the same thing, but it's like, and it's not as popular as Five Nights at Freddy's, but like I feel like it's relatively the same
Mm.
domain.
And it's really cool and like I guess like inspiring that like YouTube directors are now all of a sudden all like getting like
Markiplier.
Mm,
Shout out
yeah,
that
Markiplier,
movie. Wow,
Raka
I gotta
Raka,
watch that soon.
Raka Raka, the twins from
could
Raka
have been
Raka.
Sneaker,
Yeah.
could have been Sneaker, could have been Sneaker. You know?
Could have been, bro.
Yeah,
Freak Sneaker.
Markiplier, the twins from Raka Raka. I
Twins from
keep
Raka
forgetting their
Raka,
actual
yeah.
names because I just remember them as Raka Raka. But and now
Mm.
Kane Parsons, so it's like very inspiring and like good to see like YouTube like people who like upload their stuff to YouTube and now making like Hollywood movies.
Mm.
For our next segment, we have Daredevil Born Again Season 2. They released another TV spot teaser. What are your thoughts on that? Ben, we'll start off with you.
I feel
I'm so excited
liberated.
now. No, I'm really hyped about it. I'm excited that Jessica Jones is coming back. I feel like this season is gonna be. Last season, I know a lot of people didn't like it last season, but it actually wasn't a bad season. It was good. It
Dude,
was good.
I just don't do the BB report. I hate
No,
that
no,
shit.
no. Okay. No, the BB report. Okay, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Because
I hate the
Spider-Man,
BB report. I could give 3 shits about
the
the BB
BB
report.
report is like in Spider-Man in the Raimi movies, when they will like do a little cut like what New Yorkers are saying about Spider-Man.
Yeah,
or
it was
something
2
like that.
seconds, bro, in the movie.
Okay, I agree. Maybe it's too long. I agree. Maybe it's too long. But season 1, the issue was, I think we all know this, the directorial change, was it?
Yeah, they had a big
Creative,
shift in the
creative
creative
changes,
team.
and so half the season was filmed with a script that was never like finished, or like a script that was different to how it ended. So it's like you're watching 2 different shows, and you can really tell. This first episode, I think the first episode, and maybe the last couple ones were filmed completely different. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
apparently, yeah.
So it's like they're stitching together 2 shows, and they're
Yeah.
trying to make it work, which they did the best they could. But like this season, it's the same team. They filmed the entire thing. They wrote it. It's gonna be pretty good. I feel like Jessica Jones.
From what we've seen in teasers, it just visually looks so much better.
amazing.
And the action from teasers looks like levels better.
Phenomenal. And then listen, I know everyone wants Defenders back, which I think we are getting Defenders back, but probably not Spider-Man, which hurts my soul. But we're probably not getting Spider-Man, bro. Unfortunately, if Spider-Man
James,
was on here,
oh,
it'd be
sorry,
great,
my
but
bad.
no.
James, what's your thoughts, man?
Honestly, I think I had a similar thing, and the teaser looks good. It'd be like, and that whole shift in the that whole shift, how it was like you could tell someone else was making part of like.
Yeah, it felt like
it-
2 separate
yeah,
shows
yeah.
at times. Yeah.
It's like
Like
it's you could,
the bank,
it was very
the bank
obvious.
episode. The bank episode
Mm.
was, I hated it. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, it was just it's
I
it,
couldn't
the,
watch it.
just the there's just the disconnect was just there, and it takes your mind out of the show. Like you just kind of like go, oh, okay, that's weird.
Well, I think the first people that brought it up was like, it was the actual cast. They were like, hey, this isn't good. What we're making is not good.
Yeah,
Like someone in the team was like, hey, this is
not
not
re-
good. And they just
I didn't-
the Wilson
I didn't
Fisk
see that.
actor was like, this isn't
Yeah, this
working
is
out
gonna- yeah,
when they
yeah,
were filming
thank-
season 1.
God,
Really?
bro.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
I
like,
didn't.
this
I
shit
didn't
is not
see
good.
that.
Someone, I don't know if it was Charlie Cox or maybe like Wilson. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah.
Just watching from the trailer, like I low-key think there might be a new turn. Like it's so much more like into it. Like I felt like
Yeah, there's
some
like
bits of
energy
his-
to it now. It's like, it
it's
seems
much
crazy.
more energy. Like
Yeah,
like even with that this like the music behind it kind of gave some more energy. But like even with the style of the show now, of how like you see Murdoch just smiling a bit. So I'm like, I don't know. There's something different. There's something different, man.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'm
the
like,
black suit, man. It's the black suit. The black
excited,
suit,
bro.
bro. It's the black suit, bro.
all right.
Yeah,
We also
excited.
have another TV show dropping around the same time, The Boys season 5, the final season. They dropped their final trailer, I think, last week, and no one gave a shit about it.
Yep.
What are your thoughts,
Yep.
man?
I think we can all kind of agree that we're so sick of the boys trying to be meta. And it's so annoying at this stage.
Yeah,
Like
I'm looking ready for The Boys. Then I'm looking ready. For the Boys
I'm ready
then.
for the boys then. I couldn't give a shit. I'll watch it. I'll be excited when I watch it. But like, I remember when the first seasons dropped, and it was cool and it was fun to make. It was cool to make fun of DC and Marvel. Like, hey, they made this. Let's do a parody of it on our show. But now we're sick of the boys. We're happy this shit's ending. At least I am. I couldn't give a shit about it. And the whole like, our whole show is basically like, what's that thing where it was like a surprise? We just show you something crazy, and that's our whole show. Like, what's that? What's it called?
Shock value.
Shock value. Our show is all shock
Yeah.
value. Like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, the shock value is gone from the show. I just want to end. Hopefully it's a good final season.
Yeah.
And then we'll send off goodbye. It was a good run, but like, yeah, I'm not too hyped about it.
I feel like I feel like the show has become more and more ridiculous as the show like progress. Like Benny and the gang are wanted criminals. Why aren't they being like Vought and that like society and that government should be like on their asses 24/7, but somehow they're going into freaking government. Yeah, just walking in and just taking all this stuff and just dipping. Like nothing's happening, bruh. Nothing's happening. Like I feel like it's to the point where like I can't get like before like first season felt so real. The consequences of everyone's actions felt so real. Like you see, especially Huey, he was like you see what he was going through, and remember how they killed the invisible dude? You can feel the consequences of what was happening when they killed
It's
that
like-
dude.
It's
And-
when they kill the dude, it's like the equivalent of getting 5 stars randomly in GTA. It's like, oh,
Yes.
like,
Oh
they're
my
gonna be
god,
on our
bro, we're
asses.
actually cooked.
we have to go into hiding. It's like,
Yes.
now it's just like, let's just walk into a government, let's walk into a vault and do whatever the hell we want, and just like, boom, explode
Yeah,
this
what
random
the
building,
frick is this,
blow up
man?
this government building. It's like, there used to be consequences like stepping outside for these characters. Now it feels like they just go wherever they want.
Like
Yeah.
even okay, one thing I could criticize about, let's say, the villains, like especially like Vought and all that, they've also became kind of nonsensical, like kind of almost like Looney Tunes esque in terms of their stupidity, in terms of like what's got
Well,
like
I think
how they
that
move
was
and shit like that.
I think that was deliberate because they got rid of their head of geniusness. What's his name? The black dude.
Yeah, Gus, whatever his
Gus.
name
We
is
call him. I
from.
already forgot his name, but it's Homelander now running Vought. So obviously the company's gonna be stupid as shit.
No, but
But
even then,
I
like
get
still
your point, and that it is annoying. That is annoying because Vought used to be something that was scary. That looked like
scary.
No, it's Vought.
Hell is scary,
Now it's
bro.
like
It's
Homelander.
Vought.
We know how Homelander's
Bro,
stupid.
do you guys remember that shot in I think season 1 where it's the boys like on the ground and they see a shot of Homelander flying above?
That was they were
A
doing
bunch.
shit.
A terrifying shot.
Fine
A great
shot,
scene
bro.
was when Homelander landed near the truck, and they were like, "Oh, we have to like hide our shit," because he's standing in the truck
Yeah.
with his X-ray vision or whatever. But they realize, oh, it's tinted with whatever copper or fucking whatever. What's the
Zinc,
material?
zinc, I think.
Zinc, zinc. Yeah. We're like, oh, we
James,
have to
go
be
ahead, man. What are your
careful in
thoughts
what
on
we
it?
do.
I think it's like they've that whole shock value is kind of gone, and that whole fear thing. Like so many characters have and there's a point to it. Like they've become like characters of themselves. Like they've like you've got that who is that, like that girl last season who's like Super
Kimiko?
America? No,
Oh no,
Kimiko,
Super,
Firecracker.
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 She pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like just annoyed the hell out of me.
I think she gets. By the way, I'm just
And I think
suspecting, but
that's part of her character. But
I think she gets beat. I think she gets killed by Homelander this season.
I hope
I
she
think that
does.
shot where he's like,
100%.
I think that's her.
I think that's his son. I think that's his son he's beating
He's
up.
beating the shit out of him, bro. Oh, maybe I don't know. But also
Uh,
one more
one
thing I was
other
going to
thing-
say. Oh, so
Oh,
you go.
go ahead.
No,
Okay.
you go.
The only thing I do like about it is their similarities within American politics right now. That's maybe the only positive I might
Was
say.
that intentional?
but
Do you think that's
all-
intentional?
Of course, it's
It was
intentional,
intentional
bro.
from the start. It was intentional from
It
the
was
start.
intentional.
It was intentional from the start.
When did
But-
Homelander? Okay, I'm right.
It was intentional from the start. The comics was based upon that. But one thing I would say is that you can see the decline of the show of how the decline of Butcher as a character for me and the decline of Homelander as a character. Because Butcher, not gonna lie, you lose that sense of he's like that badass that comes in, but then like at the start you feel like, okay, I have to put my trust in everything what Butcher does, because if he gets freaked up, everyone dies, and I understand that. And you build up this aura around this character. But now if you look at Butcher, everyone's doing the same thing, but you as the viewer is like, bruh, like now he's got superpowers, now he's got this. In the comics, it was a whole different thing. Like the comics switched everything up. Like essentially Black Noir was the villain in the comics. Spoilers. But it's like the thing with Homelander as well. Homelander is actually really smart, like incredibly smart, because the downfall of his character is narcissistic. But they made Homelander
He's
dumb as
Timothy
hell in the
Chalamet.
show.
I think him
Dumb
needing
as his show, bro.
who was that really smart character? Who was that least smart character in the last season?
Sage, Black Sage.
Sage. I think
Yeah.
him relying too much on Sage like made him seem weak.
Not only that, he was weak beforehand. Like he in the whole show, in the comics especially, he's like not calculated, but he's like intuitive. He gets shit quickly, and then he gets to do whatever he wants because of him understanding kind of what's happening really quickly. Like you're forgetting how he was like raised. He's like raised in a lab to become the perfect superhero. He understands when someone is talking smack about him because he was like trained to become kind of like a media corporate image. Like he's smart in a way, and you kind of lose that feeling of like fear and dreadfulness that you did see in season 1 and a little bit of season 2. So I'm like, just whatever. This is ended, bruh. Just end it.
Just end it.
Yeah,
just
I'm
end
ready
it,
for
yeah.
that. Just end it, but end it well. I'm ready for it to end, but end it well.
Just end it, yeah.
All right.
At least
We're
it
gonna move
knows
on.
when to end, which is good.
Yeah, that's
Flash.
true. They could have dragged the
Flash.
show on for like 7
Flash,
seasons or 8 seasons.
Flash.
Shout out to Flash, man. All right, man. I got some
Time is
spicy
an
Maya
issue.
again. All right, so for our final segment, we're going to talk about the HBO Lanterns teaser that was just released. Its showrunner is Chris Mundy. He's known for Ozark and True Detective and Criminal Minds. The co-creator / writer is Damon Lindelof. He's known for Lost, Watchmen, and The Leftovers. It's also written by Tom King, who is a famous DC Comics writer. So they released a teaser last week. I'm pretty sure it was last week or a couple of days ago, and it sparked huge controversy across the internet in the comic book world. I'll start off with James. James, what are your thoughts?
I mean, my thoughts. I reckon it's gonna be a good show. Like I have a good life. I'm looking forward to watching it. I reckon. I always forget their names, like the actors' names, but those two actors,
Aaron Pierre and Kyle Chandler.
I remember watching Aaron Pierre in that I don't know
Rebel Ridge.
Robert Ridge, like in that that movie. I loved him in that movie. He was, and I think he'll do Lion King.
Aaron.
He was in Mufasa, like the 3D Lion King.
Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
Good reference, man. Solid reference.
Solid reference, Ben.
I actually
James, go ahead.
I didn't get that one. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna wait until let someone else talk about some of the stuff that's happening,
and then you'll chip in.
and the controversy, and I'll chip in. But I just want to say, I'm gonna say, like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not a massive Green Lantern fan. I haven't, like, I've got a few Green Lantern comic books down there. But very mainstream stuff. So I'm very new. Not a little
Did you
bit,
watch
but I'm
the
very new.
Green Lantern animated show? Like the
Yes,
3D
I did.
animation?
I did like that.
Yeah. Everyone did, bro. Everyone's kid watched that shit.
I loved that. I loved it. But yeah,
So you're hopeful for the show.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
Sheesh, man, what's your thoughts?
Man. All right. Like first of all, Green Lantern was this is a controversy. He was my favorite superhero in DC. Like, I hated how he got done wrong in every
which
single
one?
instance of him. Green Lantern, just like the Green
No, no.
Lantern Corps,
As a whole,
Carrainer,
okay,
guide.
okay.
As a whole,
Kyle
it
Rayner's
was
the
my
best Green Lantern,
favorite.
by the way.
No, that's like obvious, but like
Yeah.
actually no. How are we still putting out Power?
Hal is
like
iconic,
No, Hal
bro.
is known as the greatest Green Lantern to ever exist, but like my favorite is Kyle Rayner.
Like I
Yeah.
had watched Green Lantern, Beware My Power, Green Lantern, Emerald Knights, Justice League War, Justice League.
This is all the
Crisis
animated
in
stuff,
Two
right?
Earths.
This is all the animated stuff,
Yeah,
right?
Green Lantern First
Yeah,
Fight. I used to watch. I used to watch that shit when I was like so young, and it would because the main thing that attracted me to Green Lantern is that anyone could be a lantern. You ain't had to be like some guy from like outer space or a rich billionaire, whatever. Anyone can essentially be a lantern. And like after like I read all the comics as well, and I was like, I'm waiting for a like an adaptation, a film adaptation, or like a proper TV series with like real people adaptation. And I'm thinking to myself, man, let's see. I watched that Ryan Reynolds the first time. Like I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, in my head, when I was like 12, 13 years old, bro, this is sick. Green Lantern, bro. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, but when I was a
This is
kid, that
sick.
movie was sick, but like,
That
right now
movie
it's
was
kinda
sick.
ass.
And then I'm like, what? Then after a while, I got older. I'm like, what the freak did I just watch? It was like post-nut. Like, what the hell did I just watch, man? And like, no story, no nothing. And then now we come to this. Okay, initially, my first thoughts was that, okay, me and the other members of the pod, we had discussed this before. I'm like, okay, initially they do want this new DCU wants a general audience. Like Green Lantern's name has been run through the mud for the last however
Shit's
years.
on
So
and run through the
it's
mud,
on,
man.
it's on
Look,
thick ice. It's on thin ice. It's on thin ice.
Hold on, Ben. Let him finish.
Okay,
I'll
so
go
I'm
last,
like
I'll go
thinking
last,
to
I'll go
myself,
last.
okay, all right, it's an Earth, not really what I envisioned. I was thinking more space cop, but now it's cop. So I'm like, hopefully it's something cool. But like now, how? Like I remember I was watching the trailer. I was like, John asked him, hey, do you talk to any of the other Green Lanterns? I was like, nah, man, they're aliens. I'm like, isn't your best mate Killer? Like, what the hell are you talking
And
about?
not even that. The ring has infinite translation across all languages. The ring can
Yes,
translate all
it
languages. That
translates.
doesn't mean I'm praying to God and
And-
he's just joking. I'm praying to God he's just joking.
Yeah, but like
Because this
also,
is two
one thing I
instances
don't
now.
like is one thing. This is a nitpick between the actors. I'm thinking the age difference between John and Hal is too much. The
Yeah,
actor
no,
should be
I
around
agree with
John's
that.
age.
So
John,
you're not
when
happy
John
with
came
the,
into
like,
the
the-
We'll get into that.
But that's done on purpose. So that's done
Yeah,
on purpose.
we'll
yeah,
get
the
into it. We'll
mentor
get into it.
type
We'll
thing.
get-
But when
Alright.
John came into the core, Hal was like a prominent member, but like I don't think he was.
I'm pretty sure John
old.
was old in the comics. When John came into the comics, he was older. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but like okay, that age is like more of Parallax. He looks more like Parallax era
Yeah,
type thing.
Mm.
Maybe that's what they're pushing to season 2.
maybe
That's what they're
doing.
pushing. Maybe I feel like that's what's going on. But
Yeah.
we can
That
get
could be
more
it.
into it, man. Don't worry about it.
Ben, what's your like initial first thoughts of the
Okay,
teaser?
initial first, and then we'll get into all the controversy and stuff.
Yeah, I have a bunch of things that we
Yeah,
can go over the
Sweet.
teaser.
Awesome. All right. Off the rip, you're gonna be surprised as to how much I've been talking about this. I actually like how it looks. I like the idea of it. I think it's gonna be a good show. I just don't think this show was made for Green Lantern. And I'll get into that, okay? So far from what we've seen of the teaser, I think this show would have been perfect for a Martian Manhunter. Because
Oh,
seems-
good call,
this seems like a detective private investigator show, not a cop fighting show. Because I understand the Green Lanterns are a police force, but they're not detectives, so to speak. They're a
No.
police force.
No, they are kind of,
Mm.
bro.
No,
they
they
are
are
kinda,
detectives.
bro.
They don't. No, because in the comics they don't do like detective work like that. Not like
Yeah,
Batman.
but it's just
Yes, they
it's
do.
cool.
What
It's
do you
cool.
think they
It's
do,
still
bro?
cooler. Ben,
no,
it is
man,
cooler.
No, man, they don't do detective work like Batman. No, they don't. No,
It
they
is
don't.
super- But
What?
Ben, you
They
can
have to
admit
do
that
detective
but-
work, bro.
But Ben, you
No.
can admit that it is cool that they're doing like detective work.
So
It is
let
cool.
me get into it. I just said it looks cool. I like where they're going with it, but I just don't think this show was made for Green Lantern.
Okay.
Mm.
It's made for lanterns.
That's my initial.
Lanterns,
Lanterns.
gray, muggy lanterns.
All right. I'll say my initial thoughts, right? So let's go way back to that 2011's, I think 2011,
Holy
right?
Initial
12, I
thoughts.
think.
Yeah,
It might have
initial
been
thoughts.
12.
Initial
I know,
thoughts.
but let me just explain something, bro. Sheesh went back to like animated movies,
Yeah,
bro.
when I was young, man.
Y'all
Go back.
like make it quick. Y'all like make it quick. And I said
No,
mine's
I'm
like 10 words.
Okay, so
God damn,
here's
bro.
here's what you gotta understand, okay?
That's a
The
lot.
Green Lantern IP is like has been run through the mud like she said. When you ask someone who isn't into movies or like comic book films or like comic books, when you ask them what's your first thoughts of Green Lantern, they're gonna think of that shitty movie with Ryan Reynolds, and they're just gonna think of dog
Mm.
shit.
Yeah.
Not only
Yeah,
because
because
of the
Ryan
movie.
Reynolds drags it through the mud like a dickhead,
Yeah,
bro.
not only because of the movie, but he also shits on it in every single Deadpool movie.
Thank you,
Mm.
yeah.
When people think of Green Lantern,
Arsehole.
they think of dog shit. So if you're DC, if you're HBO, if you're Warner Brothers, and you want to reinvent Green Lantern, have people interested in the property again, do you make a HBO show or a movie that's titled Green Lantern again and have it be another space adventure film? No. From their point of view, you have to like completely reinvent the wheel and make it seem different and like just more like different. So from that point of view,
Mm.
I understand why they're going down this direction. I understand. Now the direction they went down, I also support because I think having a Lanterns show based on like a murder mystery, a true detective style murder mystery, who did it is like very cool and interesting. It's also going to bring general audiences into the show and tune in. Based on that and the vibe they're going after, I support it and I back it 100%.
Yo, this is the dick part I'm
100?
talking about. Cause okay, can I
These
Can I
fingers?
take
85%.
Can I contest one thing?
85%.
These
Can I
fingers?
contest one thing? Can I contest one thing that you said, right? They say
Go
that
ahead,
obviously
man,
the
contest
IP of
it.
Green Lantern has been crowd trash and everyone thinks Green Lantern, they think shit, right? But don't you think they're overcorrecting for the mistakes of the film?
No.
Yes.
What?
Yes,
What?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
let me
man.
break it down for you, right?
What are
Okay,
they-
Green Lantern 2011 was complete dog shit, weird, whatever, right? Okay, so then like,
Yeah.
alright, 2011, CGI suits, a lot of CGI everywhere. Let's just make everything grounded and practical. No. The suits
bruh.
are meant to be CGI. They're meant to construct around the person. They're not meant to be practical suits that you just hang up on a coat hanger. They're not meant to be just coat hanger suits.
Yeah.
They're meant
I
to
saw
be
that. I'm like, what
coming,
the hell is that?
and it's not even like if you slowed the shot down,
They
you see a
don't,
lot of
bruh.
Green
Come on,
Lantern
there's
suits. So
stuff to
don't do that shit.
criticize.
Nah, because we see this dumb shit. That's literally like, let's make Darth Vader's lightsaber. Let's make it cracked. I know it's a small change, but like, why not? Why not? Who's gonna really give a shit, right? Let's make
Yeah.
Spider-Man's web shooters organic. That's I don't care what you say. That was a horrible change to the character. We should have made Green Lantern super practical.
Oh, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, brand new day.
In
Keep
brand
that
new
same energy,
day,
brand new day.
in brand new day, if they make it organic, I will criticize it. I'm not a hypocrite. You fuckwit. I'm not a hypocrite. You fuckwit. Green Lantern suit is meant to be constructed. If you take the ring off, the
Constructed.
suit disappears, right? I saw one shot in Superman where Guy Gardner, right? This could have made a sweet scene. Shut up, just listen, you fuckwit, just listen, right? Guy Gardner is sitting in a bar and watching the invasion of the Barabian invasion, right? This would have been a sick scene if he's chilling in the bar in his regular jacket, jeans, whatever, and he calls the ring. The suit creates around him. That would have been a sick scene, but
Yeah,
no,
bro,
he's
come on
constantly
now.
wearing his dumbass fucking Lord Tech jacket like
'Cause
an
it's-
idiot. Just make the
No,
suit
but you gotta look
construct
at
around
Guy
him.
Gardner's. No, you gotta look at Guy Gardner as a character. He's wearing that shit everywhere. That's him. But I'm talking about
Does he
in
want
terms
to
of.
show it off? I get that. But just
Yeah.
make the suit. Why are we changing shit that doesn't need to be
Okay, okay.
changed?
Okay.
Can I
Here's what
criticize
we'll do,
something? Can I
okay?
criticize something?
Yeah, go
There
ahead,
was-
go ahead.
Wait. There was like some instances where going back to this thing of like how the in-world power works. Dude, I saw Hal flying. Where's the green aura around him?
No,
He doesn't need to have a suit. Where's the green aura? Like normally in every single instance, he's like directing it like this, and then there's green aura coming around. He's flying it like this.
The
flies
green
like
aura
that?
wasn't there,
Who's
bro.
going-
The green aura wasn't there in Superman as well.
That's
so,
wrong. That doesn't make sense. That's stupid as
I
shit.
know, I
Green
get it,
Lanterns
I
have
get it.
green
It's-
aura around them.
I get it. I understand. So here's
what's
what we'll
it-
do, okay? Here's what we'll do.
What the guy don't
to
understand
keep
is
it
like,
decla- here's
what the
we'll-
freaking
here's
like
what we'll-
guns? What the freaking guns
Second
gonna
thing,
do
second
to a
thing.
Green
No,
Lantern,
no,
bro?
Hey, the
Because
gun
we're
don't
talking-
jam. The gun don't jam. The gun don't
Okay,
jam.
no,
man.
the gun jam. 100% jammed on this
The
teaser, bro.
gun don't
Listen.
jam.
Listen, right? Secondly, right? 2011 movie, space, a lot of space, intergalactic, evil villains, whatever. So let's ground everything and make it like a Western cowboy. So far from what we've seen from the trailer, they're just overcorrecting for the film, and it doesn't make sense. You have great source material. Yo, don't give me that dumbass look you keep making,
No,
bro.
no.
You
no,
have great Green Lantern source material. Use it. And secondly,
Yes.
this also doesn't make sense. The DCU is established as a fantastical kind of like wacky world already.
Yeah.
Right? They literally said Batman is gonna be fantastical.
did.
Superman was a wacky movie. It was wacky, fantastical.
He
They
was-
talked about intergalactic zoos. This universe is established as wacky. So why are we making Green fucking Lantern grounded? It doesn't make sense.
No.
So you're refusing to
I
ground
just told you why we're making it grounded.
because now you're overcorrecting for the freaking movie.
I'll tell you so. Tonight, this reminds me very similar of the Arrow. It doesn't
Oh.
matter that Arrow is green. Like, doesn't matter. But here, the
Bro,
green
okay,
is so
let's
much
talk
more
about that.
important.
Nah, let's talk
Bright
about
as
let's talk
day,
about that.
dark as
What did you
Let's
say?
talk
That
about
all
that.
What did you
thing come
say?
out.
What did you say?
Let's
What did
talk
you say?
about that. Nah, let's talk about that.
What did you
Yeah,
say? What did you
man,
say?
gotta like it,
He
man.
was talking about the title. He was talking about the title for the show.
Oh, yeah,
Like-
yeah. Let's call it Arrow. Let's call it Man instead of Spider-Man. Because who wants to hear Spider in that shit? Who
Yeah,
wants
but
to hear
green doesn't matter as
Lantern?
much to Arrow. Green
green
doesn't
doesn't-
matter.
Bro,
But
the
bro,
green,
it's like
bro,
your son.
they got rid of the green because
She's
there's more.
green on then that teaser. Look at this. She's wearing more green, bro. She's got more green on than the
Big up the
damn
Celtic,
teaser,
man.
bro.
Big up the Celtic.
She's got
Big up Shelter as
green.
well,
Bro,
bro. Big up
They
Shelter.
got
Big
rid
up
of
the
the
Irish.
green in the title because there's
They
other
got rid of
lantern
green from
cores.
everything. They got rid of green from everything.
We're
Be not
talking
just
about the
the-
title. Can you just admit the title thing is true though?
I
There's
saw
other
Jason
lantern-
Tatum. I swear to God, I saw Jason Tatum in green the other day. I saw Jason Tatum in green today.
What you
He
gotta
just
do with
came
this?
back in green. I saw Jason Tatum in
You
green.
dropped like 15 points, bro. Something.
Yeah,
man.
like
You
15,
ain't
15,
dropped
12%.
much.
That was
Okay.
pretty good.
Here's what we'll do. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go through everything bad that we don't like, and then we'll discuss it. Okay, we're
Okay,
starting with the
so-
first one.
Sue, can we start with Sue?
So
Sue?
I'll say it,
Sue?
and then you guys like talk about what
Okay,
you,
alright,
if you agree or
alright,
disagree. okay?
Cool,
My
cool.
first point that I don't like is that I don't like the idea that and I hope it's something different when we actually watch the show. But I don't like that there's only one ring between Hal and John
Yeah,
Mm,
no.
mm.
because
That's it.
I think it's
Like,
just
I
way
feel like they're
cooler
gonna
having.
introduce something more.
Look,
They
yeah,
introduce them more.
look, maybe in like episode 5 or 6 or 4, whatever it is, John gets his own ring and they both can do some crazy shit
But
together.
it does, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe they'll explain it in the show, but I don't get to like the ring chooses the wielder, right? So why
Yeah.
is it something happening where like the Guardian's like, okay, Hal Jordan is Earth's Green Lantern, but Loki, he's getting older and he's slipping. So we need him to train up someone. But then why wouldn't you give John his own lantern if he is worthy?
It's gonna be
if he
something
does
like
have-
that, bro.
It's got to be something like that.
so
But
we've
then,
established-
that's true.
But we've established John is worthy. We've established this. Why would they train if he's not worthy? So give him his own ring to use it. This whole we've picked you, but the ring hasn't really picked you yet. It doesn't make sense. I don't think
that doesn't make sense. And
And I
also,
don't think
if Hal is planning on retiring, right? It doesn't make sense because in the teaser he literally says, "This is my job until I die."
Well, that's the whole
So
trope. Like
is
the
he-
old guy
Yeah.
not wanting to give up. That's the old guy not wanting to retire. That's like LeBron.
So is he
LeBron.
not retiring or not? It makes no sense to
Well,
me.
I
So
think the Guardians are making him retire.
that doesn't make sense. Why would the
But
Guardians
doesn't make
force
sense,
him to
nothing
bro.
makes sense
What?
in this goddamn teaser. I'm just giving you my best freaking the theory here.
So that's my first issue, right? Anything else, you guys? James, anything you want to say about that?
I think like there is a right. It's like the whole thing is that the ring chooses the wielder, and it only chooses a new wielder when the previous owner of the ring like dies.
Not
Yeah.
And, like-
necessarily. No, they didn't
No,
just
no,
give
not
out rings to
necessarily,
people.
But
Yeah.
like, but it's also like they like it's I can't explain it. The whole thing is just like they should have 2 rings, and I really hope it's not like how many episodes is this? Do we know? Like 6.
It's
or
8
8
episodes.
episodes.
8?
I hope
8
it-
episodes. It's 8.
I really
8?
hope it's. I really hope it's not a
8.
thing where it's like the whole time he's training with the ring and do stuff, and it's not until like episode 7 that he gets it. If
He
like,
gets
if-
the ring. Yeah, that's so annoying. I don't want that.
and like this is kind of. I hope that like I'm not sure if they're keeping it
Because we
but,
saw a
like,
lot of
in the
shots-
comics. In the comics, Jon Snow is an architect, so a lot of his constructs are more detailed and stuff like that. And I really hope there's a difference in the way how Jordan and John create their own constructs, because like there is.
And
every-
and
it's
the
all based on
creators have
imagination.
said that. And
Oh,
the
they-
creators have said that.
said
Like
that?
the
Alright,
showrunners have said John is an architect. His creations are more like artistic and
yeah,
thoughtful.
detailed. Yeah.
And they said Hal just punches everything with a green fist. So they
Yeah.
have like
Hal?
mentioned
They
stuff like that.
mentioned that. Alright, cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's how kind
Because
of.
it's all
My
it's all
second-
it's all
like,
based on
young Hal,
creativity.
man.
So it's like it's very important how creatively different people are.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I don't
My
know,
second
that's-
issue is
Oh,
once
yeah.
again the suit. I
Mm.
hope now there is
Oh my
there
God.
is a theory going around that the
Oh
suit
my
we
fucking
see
God.
is Alan Scott's suit. Alan Scott was
But
the
that's
first
also a
Green
bad
Lantern.
Alan Scott suit. Then.
That's dude.
Uh,
Alan Scott has a cape in red and whatever.
red.
Sure.
But that
I'm
doesn't.
just
Even if
hoping-
it is Alan Scott's suit, that's still 2 issues. The suits are materialistic, like they're real. They're like they're not
But
constructs.
I can believe Alan Scott had a physical suit. I can believe
I
that
can't
because
because these are
old-
like this is alien. This is alien rings. These are alien intergalactic.
I
like,
can
space
believe
aliens.
Alan
Alan-
Scott
Alan
didn't
Scott
get the ring like that, did he? Like I don't
No,
think it was
Alan-
like a.
I don't think he
Alan
was.
Scott got something else, man.
Yeah, but I thought it
I
has
feel
to
like
be, it
Alan
has to
Scott's
stay
shit is
consistent
actually a
relatively.
suit. It's like an actual clothes. Alan Scott's one.
Yeah, Alan
Okay.
Scott has like a red like t-shirt, bro. Like,
Yeah, like a red long sleeve.
I reckon. with
and
all
it
this-
would go ahead, James.
I reckon with all this backlash about it being not green enough, I reckon they're gonna pull something where it's gonna remain materialistic, which again I don't believe is good. It should come from the ring, take the ring off, that thing disappears. But I reckon what they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, oh, that's its depowered state, and the second like the ring goes on,
Yes.
then it goes green.
Oh, I hate that
Which
shit.
I'd like if they're gonna remain realistic, they like that's the best they have to do. But I do not want that. Just make it like I understand why can't they make I understand like it not being practical, but why not make it like it practical-esque? Like, you know,
Yeah,
like
there's-
but like a fucking like Iron Man, like Tony's like
Sorry,
when they
dude.
filmed, they wore bits of
Yeah.
armor and they CGI'd the rest of
Yeah.
it. Like
The
why can't they
problem-
film like that?
So that's a A1 example of them overcorrecting the 2011 film. The problem wasn't the CGI. The problem was the use of the CGI.
Yeah, but
you
also
can
we-
CGI material. You can CGI real looking suits. We've seen
Also,
this
we
in
don't know
CW
if
shows.
this is the official suit. We don't know. Again,
Yeah,
this is
but
all
like,
from the
again,
they
we
teaser.
don't
could
know what
literally
the
fix it
teaser
like
is.
Sonic, bruh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They
can.
can. They can. Yeah, they can.
Or
You're right, yeah.
look, and like based on what we know from the show,
I don't like the
there's been-
green. Who fucking said that, bro? I don't like the green.
Look, based on what we know from the show, based on what we know, there's been a murder of a Green Lantern, which is Alan Scott apparently, and Hal and John are investigating that murder. That's like that's the rumored plot of the show. Is Alan Scott is dead
I
at the
feel like
start of
it's
the
some
show,
alien shit, bro. Aliens
and
coming
they're
over
investigating the
fucking-
murder.
I feel like
What
it's
we
gonna be
also
some-
know is-
Oh wait, sorry, bro.
Yeah, go
I
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I feel like aliens coming into Earth and they just fuck some shit up. Like they just fuck some shit up, and then somehow one thing I don't understand is like this realism thing is sometimes like kind of pisses me off because you're in a show with aliens, superhuman shit, whatever. What is guns gonna do? I just saw so much guns shit. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
guns? Like, I lost so
Yeah.
what is guns, bro? What do we need guns for, bro?
What we
Come
have?
on.
Look,
Then
look,
he
we
did
can't
one blast.
Look. We can't
like
assume
that or
anything. Yeah,
something.
like it's just a teaser. It's all from a teaser. We're
But
like,
we
making these
we
assumptions.
have to make assumptions of the teaser of what we got.
Yeah, that's what we're doing exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. My second issue is I really hope this isn't the end for Hal Jordan in this show.
Okay, so
Like, I
this
hope we
is
see
a
him
huge,
close
this is
to
a
the
huge
shot, bruh,
discussion,
low-key.
and we're gonna get into this, and this will delve into the actual DCU and the whole pattern of what they're doing with this world. But I don't like that they're making Hal Jordan like Jerry Garrick. I don't like it because a lot of great Green Lantern storylines are with Hal Jordan.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh my
Like
god.
Yeah.
he's
And I
just
understand
It's
John
true,
Stewart,
it's true.
and I understand John Stewart works with he's a great character, works amazing with Justice League. But if you want Green Lantern and you have a Lantern show, I feel like you kind of need to have Hal Jordan in it for a good while.
Mm.
And then maybe 4, 5, 7, 6, whatever seasons, then kill him off. John Stewart takes the reins, whatever. And then you introduce Carl Rayner into it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like the DCU just started, and we're like, Hal Jordan is this old retired Lantern. His kind of just like this old
That's what I'm
hotshot.
saying. The age pisses me. That's actually the most important thing. I would have actually tolerated everything else if Hal Jordan wasn't 50 years old or 60 years old, bro. I would have tolerated everything else.
Because
If
James
Hal Jordan
Gunn
was
wants to
30,
make
25,
because
28,
I think
or
he wants to
something.
make John Stewart the main continuity Lantern, which again I'm not fully against it, but then it's like
I'm not mad at
you're
that.
missing out on
I'm not mad
you're
at that,
missing
bro.
out on so many great storylines of Hal Jordan. There's great storylines of
just-
Hal Jordan that you're just gonna miss out on.
I just wonder if they do that, how many Hal Jordan stories would they make Jon Snow? Like
Yeah, Jon
that
Stewart.
is-
John
Oh, Jon Snow.
John Stewart.
John Stewart. Yeah.
I'm
And
still
so-
thinking of
and
Game of
then
Thrones.
And then this delves into the more broader issue of like, is this just gonna copy Justice League Animated? Because are you gonna do Barry Allen or are you gonna do Wally West?
That's
Because
very
if
good.
you
I
do
feel like they're going
Wally
with
West-
Wally, bro.
No offense, no offense to Wally West. He's the fastest, whatever. Europeans on Wally West, whatever, right? He doesn't touch Barry in terms of storylines. He doesn't touch
Yeah.
Barry in terms of storylines.
The Reverse Flash Barry Allen storyline is just so like.
Come on,
Not even
dog.
that.
Yeah.
Flash.
Come on,
He's a
dog.
lot of Flashpoint, right?
exactly, that's what I'm
Barry's
saying,
rogues. Barry's rogues gallery.
Mm.
There's so many great
Um,
Barry storylines where it's like, if you're gonna go to Jon Stewart right away, if you're gonna go to Wally West right away, you're just kind of chucking out Barry Allen and Hal Jordan, who are great characters and they have amazing storylines. Like, what are you gonna do with those characters? Which I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're gonna do a Flashpoint and reset everything 5, 6 years down the line, whatever. But then it's like, why do that?
The-
Just start off with Barry Allen. Start off with Hal Jordan.
Back to the reaction to the teaser. What I hate about comic book Twitter fans and comic book Twitter, like when they get too much in a teaser, they complain that they're showing too much, and then when they get teased and don't show enough, they're like, "Oh, where's the green lights and the flying and the green lasers?"
But-
and
Come on,
I
dog.
don't think anyone
bro,
said
it's-
that. I don't think anyone said that. I
Yes,
think,
they have.
but
dude.
people
No,
will
people
be
said
reasonable.
that. People said that. But they just need
People
to
have
have
obviously said
more
that.
accurate stuff. If they
Yeah,
didn't even
but
have to
people will
show
be-
all the
yeah, I
fighting,
agree.
they
Okay,
just
fine,
need to
but
see him
look, all I'm
flying
saying
with
is-
green
all I'm saying
aura
is
and like
I
the
promise
suit.
you-
B,
I promise
they
you.
were.
I
B,
promise you.
B,
I
the criticism
promise
was
you.
reasonable. The criticism was reasonable, dude.
Bro, it's just a teaser, bro.
Think about what we saw in the teaser. We saw a ring completely act not like a ring.
What?
The ring didn't
Bro.
act like a ring.
We know what the ring can do. We saw it in Superman. It's
And
the
we
same
did, and we
universe.
got the completely opposite of that in the teaser.
Oh my god, they're gonna just
reckon-
magically change how a
Do
ring works.
you reckon the ring will talk? Because
I don't
it talks in the comics.
This shit seems
Yeah,
so
it talks,
grounded. I
man.
don't think the ring would talk.
Like,
I don't think the ring
Bro,
would
I
it's not
promise
going
you,
to.
the switch up on this show is gonna be
What switch? Oh,
historic.
okay.
It's gonna be
Guys, this is
historic.
recorded
But you can't
anyways,
be,
and then
but you
we'll
can't
see
be
what
mad at
happens.
people for having like a real reasonable criticism of the show right now. You can't be mad at that.
But I promise you, the teaser, I bet you like $100. The teaser is only showing like the first 2 episodes, maybe like footage from the first 2 episodes.
So that's really annoying. If the first 2 episodes we don't see Jon Stewart with a lantern ring, that's really annoying.
I mean, bro? Of course, that's nothing to complain about.
That's
not
the
that
story
annoying,
you
bro.
to complain about.
If the story is about him, if the story is about him becoming a Green
But it's not going to
Lantern,
be first 2 episodes, bro. It's going to be the
yeah,
whole
if the story is about John becoming a Green Lantern, you're not gonna get him with the ring and his own like
Then why is he?
ring in the.
That was my first point. Why is he training if the ring hasn't selected him? That doesn't make sense. That's not how a ring works. That isn't how
I know,
a ring
I
works.
get what you're saying, but
Mm.
don't expect him to be a Green Lantern in the first 2 episodes, dude. That's just
Maybe not a
unreasonable.
competent Green Lantern, but he has to be a Green Lantern if the ring chose him. Why would he be
Mm.
training as a Green Lantern if the ring didn't choose him?
Well, the Guardians chose him, and he hasn't got a ring yet.
Again,
Like,
why
it's-
would the
it's-
Guardians choose? Oh my god, bro!
Why would the Guardians only chose Kyle? One of the Guardians
Yeah.
only chose Kyle, if you remember that. It was like the whatever. But one thing, going back
Look.
to going back to what Ben said, saying how if they made Flash Wally instead of Barry, you lose a lot of characters and stories. Same thing with this one. Since Hal is already 50, his stuff with Sinestro is gone.
He stopped
Come
with Star
on, bro.
Sapphire. Star Sapphire.
Yeah, his stuff is gone. His stuff with all the Red Lanterns is gone. His stuff with
Hal
the
vs. Atrocitus.
anti-monitor.
Hal vs. Atrocitus.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're acting like we can't get that in the future. First of all, I think we can't get it
How?
because
He's
there's always a
50.
possibility.
He's
always a.
He's 50, bro.
Like, why can't we have
I
a
think
young
the
whooping
anti-monitor
ass, but
as
he's
well.
whooping ass.
It doesn't
Bro,
make sense.
You're acting okay.
We have a
You're
young.
acting like
We have a young
can't get it.
Superman. We have
You're
a young
acting like we
Superman.
can't get that in the future.
But it doesn't
and
make
you're
sense.
also-
B.
Oh my god, you're acting like we can't get in the future. You're also acting
not-
like they can't just give those storylines to John.
I'm not
They
saying
can
we
easily
can't
do
get it.
that.
Yeah, but that's stupid.
But it
Why
doesn't
are you giving
hit,
it to
bruh.
John? It doesn't hit. There's not how. The Parallax arc doesn't hit. It's not how.
Of course, the Parallax arc won't hit,
Yeah,
but who knows?
son.
They might be doing the Parallax arc.
No,
You
I
don't
think
know
they're doing.
the
I think they're
Parallax
doing
arc.
Black as Night. I think they're doing Black as Night. I think they're doing Black as Night. I think they're doing Black as Night.
Look, we know. We know. Sinestro's in the show because he's been cast. The actor is Ulrich Thompson. I think his name is. So we know Sinestro's in the show. We know Black Hand is in the show because he's been cast.
I think they're doing Blackest Night. I think they're doing Blackest Night.
I really hope, like, this. I don't think it's on the teaser, but I really hope they don't they keep the emotional spectrum. The whole thing is that like
Yes.
each ring has an emotional spectrum. If they then go like, if they bring in like the Sinestro core, the whole thing being fear, but they get rid of the fear part, or they get rid of the willpower part of the Green Lanterns, it's just like that's such a big part of the cause. And if they get rid of that, you're just missing like missing the point. Like,
Yeah,
Hal is the best Green Lantern because he has the strongest will. Like, and if they go, it's just I really hope that they keep it. They
Yeah,
keep
I
the
also don't
emotional
like
spectrum
how
part of it.
from the teaser, it feels very disconnected from the actual space theme and awe. I don't know if anyone else
Mm.
got that, but it's like
Dude,
it
they've
feels like
always back in DC fandom when they announced the lineup. This was always described as an Earth-based, like True
a
Detective
space,
style
it was meant to
Lanterns
be a
show.
space top crime.
No,
just-
it wasn't. They're space cops. They are space cops, but it was described as an Earth-based story.
And then
He
that isn't
literally
good.
said that.
Then that isn't good. This is Green Lanterns. Make it a space show.
Bro, Green Lanterns have always been on Earth fighting shit on Earth. What are you talking about?
Show son.
He is mainly on Earth. Like he is
Bro,
the
yeah.
He's the Earth sector's Green Lantern.
Bro, he's literally the Earth sector's Green Lantern. Of course, there's stories of him on other planets and shit, but there are so many stories of him on Earth. Like, why are we just ignoring that? Like, he belongs on Earth. Like, why are we ignoring that?
Yeah, he's from Earth, but Green Lanterns is a space thing. It's a space. They're a space corps.
Dude, there are so many stories of him on Earth doing shit. Why are we just ignoring that? That's like saying because Superman's an alien, all these stories
That's
should
not
be in
what I'm
space.
saying. You know that's not the same thing because
That
Hephaestus
is
or
legit
Krypton
what
got
you're
blown
saying,
up, so
bro.
there's no Krypton storylines got blown up.
That's legit what you're saying.
So
You're
are we
saying
gonna,
because
are we
Super-
gonna see Oa? Are we gonna Oa gonna be mentioned? Are we gonna see
I don't
other
know.
Lanterns?
It'll probably be mentioned.
It
We'll
seems
see
like it,
Sinestro.
the show just seems so grounded.
We'll see Sinestro, bro. What more do you want?
But do you? There's my same thing. Do you think they made the aliens like they casted it as they're gonna disguise them as humans in the show?
That would make sense if they're on Earth.
I don't really like.
Why
that.
would
I
that
feel
not
like they're
make
gonna
sense if
be
they're on Earth?
everyone's gonna be human, bro.
I
Like
don't
the
like that.
alien's gonna be human-esque or something
No,
like
no,
that,
no.
bro. It's
No,
gonna be
because they
something like that.
they released a behind the scenes image where they're scanning the actors' faces for CGI.
They actually did.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, well,
yeah. So shut up.
I reckon they'll
I don't know this shit, you dumbass motherfucker. I'm going off
I
the teaser
reckon.
that you and me both watch, you dumbass. I'm going off the teaser. What? You think I got better shit to do than watch behind the scenes like shots from like random like studio cameras and shit. Fuckface.
I reckon
What?
it'll be like they'll mostly be human because it'll be like, oh, they want to hide in plain sight, and
Yeah.
and then when they get into fights, then they'll become their alien form or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Which I guess, like, I'm guessing
But
okay
for
with
me,
that.
it just
Like,
doesn't make sense doing that because this world has established metahumans and aliens, and it's fantastical.
Mm.
So I
Yeah,
don't get
I
why. you
Okay,
understand
but
do
like
that.
it's not like aliens are walking around the random street, bro. It's not like that.
like I understand.
Like,
Yeah,
Bro,
they,
there was
if
a,
they
bro,
want
I
to
mean,
hide,
Superman,
I
we
understand why they
we
do
kind
that.
of saw that. We kind of saw like, hey, there's superpowered people around. Massive alien monster just drops into the city. That just happens. Like
okay,
there's
but there's
literally,
no aliens
Bro,
walking
but there's
around.
literally-
Yeah,
there's
but there's
literally
no
a shot.
aliens just walking through the streets of Metropolis, bro.
yeah, but we saw a chill scene where Superman's literally sitting on the couch, and in the background there's the Green Lantern's fighting him.
Yeah, that doesn't mean
So
aliens
this
can go
world is-
into a Woolworths and buy a
Yeah, I
a
get
loaf of
that.
bread.
I get that. But like, it's just like this is a Green Lantern show. This is a space Green Lantern show. I just want to see more space stuff. I feel that's a reasonable thing to ask for in a Green Lantern show. I want more
Isn't it-
space stuff.
Bro,
It's not that crazy.
why
It's
is-
not that crazy to say that.
That's not ridiculous.
Mm.
That's
That
not
is
ridiculous to say
crazy.
that. That's not ridiculous to say that. That's
No,
not ridiculous
ridiculous
at
That
all.
not
is
ridiculous
that
to
is
say that,
crazy
like-
because there's so many Earth-based Green Lantern stories, and all of a sudden you hate all of a sudden you hate Earth-based Green Lantern stories.
Name one.
The
They-
Yeah, flip it.
I can't name one, but I also can't name your space-based story like the like
You can't name me a space-based
What?
story.
like,
can't
like the
name me-
parallax
Actually,
storyline.
you
Like the
can- I
parallax
can-
storyline.
I can't name your Earth-based one. The Black Lantern.
Blackest Night was Earth-based. Blackest Night.
So that's why
Blackest Night was
I think they're doing
Earth-based.
Blackest Night. I think they're doing Blackest Night. I think they're doing
Yeah,
Blackest
Blackest
Night.
Night was so. Why are you so against an Earth-based Green
Yeah,
Lantern
but
story, bro?
why'd you call it like that in a hezzy? Why are you calling it a hezzy like that?
That's not the point.
I don't know.
But deadass, why are you so against an Earth-based Green Lantern story?
Dude,
Why did you
we'll
go
see
to
what
ask
happens,
the
but I'm still gonna turn up. I'm still gonna
Yeah,
watch
same.
it.
Yeah, exactly. That's
We
the
all
whole
gonna
point.
turn up.
That's the whole point, man. All this shit talk.
But you
and
sound like a
will
Warner
still
Brothers
tune
dick rider
in.
now. You sound like a Warner Brothers dick rider now. Like
Hey,
y'all
man.
gonna watch my
gave me-
show
hey,
no
they
matter
gave
what.
me-
What? I'm
They
gonna
gave me
pirate
the
that
stock
shit.
option, man. They gave me the stock options, man. They
Anyway.
gave me the stock options.
Yeah, but
When we
most people
sign-
agree
when we
this
sign
looks
to
like
Disney
complete
Plus or
dog
Warner
shit,
Brothers,
right?
we going.
What did
We're
she
gonna
say?
see, bro. I'm still gonna watch this shit. I'm still gonna
We don't
like
watch
it.
it.
Everybody
I'm
gonna
still
watch
gonna
this,
like
bro.
it in
And
some
you know, I was
some
talking
degree.
to someone. And I showed
Who you
them the
talking
trailer.
about? You lonely motherfucker.
I'm not gonna mention it, but I talked to someone and I showed them the trailer, and there's someone who doesn't watch comic book shit, like none of that shit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I'd actually watch this show," because they're interested in.
That didn't happen. That
That's
didn't
one
happen. He
thing.
just makes the bullshit up.
On
He
my
just makes the
mom's
bullshit up.
life, on my mother's soul, on my
You
mother's
say that.
soul.
You said that when you said you dunked the basketball the other week.
No, I didn't. We're never. You're just making shit up now for the pod. You're making shit up. I've never done it in my life. You're lying now, bro. On my mother's
Come on.
life, they said they would watch it.
Bro,
because,
we never said. Listen, B, you're
Let
so
me
dumb as shit.
finish.
But you never
Holy
said
shit.
we never said the show didn't look good. We said it just doesn't feel like a Green Lantern show, which was a reasonable criticism.
which is also the point.
The point of the Green Lantern show is not to look like a Green Lantern show. Do you just hear what you said, you dumbass?
It's also the point.
Hey, just think about what. Hey, don't think too hard. You might hurt yourself. But just
Look, I
replay what you
promise
just
you.
said in your head.
Bro, when we get to episodes 5, 6, 7, 8,
Rewind that and just repeat what you said.
I promise you, the deeper we get into the show, the more space-based, alien-based it'll be.
bro, when we get to episode 7, the show will like get good. I promise you, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm
You
saying
said
the
5,
first
6,
few
7.
episodes. Hey, pipe down for a bit. The
Hey,
first few episodes
hey,
will be very grounded, very Earth-based, and
that
very
microphone
crime
doing
thriller
well. You
type.
just like holding something in your mouth.
Someone say something. Someone say something.
Oh god.
Oh my god, bro, I'm about to leave my room and go beat this boy up in his own
Yo,
room,
what's
bro.
up? The door right here, bro. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I hate you. Let's die. I hate you. Let's die. Let's die. Let's die. Let's die. Let's die, bro. Let's die.
Pull up to my bro.
Let's die. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to die. For
Oh
this
my
shit, bro.
goodness.
I'm
But
ready to go.
the suits do. If that is the actual suit that they're gonna wear, oh man, I can't defend that.
But you will defend it
Yeah.
though, because you've been dick
There's not
riding.
much-
I
Is that-
can't defend
You
that.
will defend it.
Is that
There's nothing we can
is that
do,
photo
bro.
they released of the suit? Right? Was that like a shot we're gonna see, or is that like a behind the scenes? They're gonna put the pattern. They put the pattern suit on a hanger.
It's a shot in the teaser, bro.
Oh god.
I'm hoping it's the Alan Scott suit. I'm hoping it's the Alan Scott
It's-
suit.
I just hope like they're gonna if they're gonna
Right,
do
it's
that,
not
they're
gonna
gonna
be
have to make. they're gonna have to do the thing where it's like, oh, he puts the ring on and it's powered. Like us, I'd like it's powered up. I really hope it has. If
Son,
it's,
I just hate this. I hate how the ring works in the DCU. I hate how it works.
No, I like the ring.
You like
think
how
it's
the
so
rings
cool.
work?
Work or look, bro? What do you mean? The ring works like a ring.
First of
What are
all,
you talking
if we
about?
go off looks, the looks of the ring look nothing like Superman for some reason. I don't know how what they
Yeah,
did.
I like that each person has their own distinctive ring. I like that. Why is that crazy to say?
I
like-
like the idea. Even though I
That like
the idea.
everyone might have like unique ring.
I like that idea. It's the
Like
same way.
Abinsur's ring.
It's the same way as everyone has their own unique uniform. Like
Yeah.
most uniforms are
Yeah.
distinct.
But like, I don't like it how it's like on the coat rack. That's the only.
Yeah, no, I don't
criticism, bro.
like that.
And
I
it's
do
not
not.
green
yeah.
enough.
I don't.
I'm praying it's like there's some explanation for this shit. I'm praying.
Yeah,
I'm
but B's
praying.
Like maybe
okay
it's a
with the suit
fake.
material.
It's a fake. It's like a fake Green Lantern thing. Like it's like a fake, like a thing that he had to put on for training or some shit like that. Not really.
Yeah, who knows? But
a-
I'm praying there's some good explanation. I'm praying there's a good explanation for it.
So
Hey, be completely honest. What's a better suit, 2011 or this dog shit that I'm looking at?
2011.
2011, bro. 2011.
I don't think honestly.
I don't think
okay,
it's that bad of a suit. I think the
I
eyes
don't
are
think it's that bad
horrible.
of a suit.
I think the eyes are horrible, but I think the 2011 suit isn't that bad.
I think it's one of those things where like it's just like I think as a picture it looks good. It's just like it's something what's in motion where it's just like
Dude, no, I actually don't think there was a bad suit. I think the eyes are horrible. The mask is
no,
horrible.
the
but, like,
the mask is bad.
the mask is horrible,
I-
dude. But if I'm looking at how Jordan, I'm looking at Ryan Reynolds in a suit without the mask, and it looks fine. Like when he's fighting Sinestro in the training session, like he looks cool. Oh, that's just me,
Mm.
bro. That's just me.
All right, man. Anything else you guys want to add in there before we end it off?
It looks like shit.
Nah.
No man.
Nah.
Hey, fuck Ben, bro.
Bro, B is such a you know what I'm saying? James Gunn dick riders might be worse than Snyder dick riders. I'm being so dead serious.
Whoa. No, we're not that
No
bad.
way.
No,
We're not that
those,
bad.
those Snyder ones.
And
are
you know what's
bad.
crazy? B used to be a Snyder dick rider, but then he's like transformed
No, I
somehow.
wasn't, bro. Don't push it in my mouth.
He,
Push it in my mouth, bro.
okay, but
Just
do
put
you
his shit in
guys
my
see
mouth.
how insane it is? He's like refusing to criticize this teaser.
I literally criticized like a lot of things on
What?
it.
Just
Yeah.
one, the suit.
I'm a
The
B,
suit,
man.
Jon still not having his own ring.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you're right.
Alright. I guess
So, do you know-
we
so
just
are you-
have to
are you-
wait.
And we'll just wait. This looks. I was saying,
We just have to
if this
wait
was a
until it
Martian
comes
Manhunter
out.
show, oh my god, this would have been peak.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
It
too
would
bad
be
you-
fun. Like it would
Should
be
be
Too
Martian
bad you're not a
Manhunter, bro.
writer, bro. Too bad you're not a writer.
Thank God, 'cause I'm not writing this dog shit, bro. What is this show?
Look, what's good about the show is that it has like an all-star like creative team. Like it's from the guys that did True Detective season 1, Watchmen,
I couldn't
Lost.
tell. I couldn't tell at all.
In any case, in
I
any case,
couldn't tell.
I feel like in any case, the detective side will be pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell the True
Mm.
Detective.
And the
team was
only
fine
reason
and
I'm
shit.
hopeful, for the Green Lanterns, like the Green Lantern stuff, is because it's James Gunn. Like I trust James Gunn. I trust him. I
Go and
trust
see,
the
man.
gun, man. The gun don't jam. The gun don't jam.
we're just gonna wait. We just gotta wait and see.
Gotta wait and see, man. It comes out in August, man. So
We got a bit of a wait.
bit of a
We got
wait.
time to paint
but
that
we'll have a-
shitty shirt green, bro.
They have time to fix it. That's it. They have time to fix it.
I pray to God they
Ain't
start
nothing to
this shit.
fix, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Because it's a teaser, man. We're gonna wait and see, man. We're gonna wait and see.
Imagine the
And
trailers.
plus,
Just,
I promise you, they're keeping all the Green Lantern stuff for like the main trailer.
oh, they're
or,
keeping
like,
the
the
Green
actual
Lantern
show.
stuff away from the Green Lantern teaser. I get you. I got you.
It's a teaser, bro. What do you want? It's a
get it. I
teaser.
feel it.
Yeah, lick your lips, bro.
I get it.
Oh fuck me! These fucking hiccups.
All right, man. Is there anything else you guys want to add in there?
No, I think that's
I'm
it.
still gonna be hopeful. I'm still gonna turn up and watch. I'm still gonna be
Hmm.
excited. So
Yeah, everyone is. I'm still gonna watch this. I'm actually excited to see it. It's a Green Lantern show. at the
We're
end of the
gonna.
day.
You gonna come down,
Yeah.
Shish?
Sorry?
You can come down.
You gonna
we
come
do-
down
We
and
have to
watch
do a
it?
reaction. We have to do a reaction shortly, right? We're gonna do a reaction.
You gonna
Yeah,
come
yeah,
down and watch it with us?
When is that?
August.
August, bro. You got some
we're
time to
3
think
hours
about
in
it.
You-
peak. There's no way you can't come down. for one
you
day to
got
watch
some
this show.
time to come down and watch it.
Yeah,
with
all
us.
right. I'll be there, bro. It's in August.
There we go.
Yeah. Is
Saturday.
she is there gonna be a shirt on for the next episode?
Yeah, shit on right now.
Yeah,
There'll be
everyone.
a shirt on.
Apparently, hey, everyone. She's girlfriend like went off on him for not wearing a shirt. That's why he's wearing a shirt.
Yeah, I had to like, what was it? Just like suit up
wash
a
it?
bit. So
Suit up a bit.
suit up a bit.
Suit up.
he's a suit up like he's he's a superhero or some shit. Putting his shirt on.
I had to put on the heavy duty armor, bro. I had to put on the heavy duty armor. That shit, dude.
Had to put on the light vest, but the light vest. All right, man. That was episode 2 of the Fourth Wall Show.
Was it 2?
We hope you guys.
Yeah,
Episode
it's
two?
episode
Two, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Wow. Alright.
That was episode 2 of the Fourth Wall Show. We hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you
Yeah.
like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Hmm.
Our Instagram just got 120 followers, man.
Let's go!
What we got for that?
Let's go.
120 followers on
on, man.
Instagram, man.
Let's go.
Our TikTok is not growing at all. So
With
we got
time,
views,
with,
yeah, we got
with
views,
time,
yeah,
we've,
we
we've
got
got
views.
time.
we got some time. And all right, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Alright,
Peace.
Peace.
Love. Take care, guys.